Hey guys, Bellatrix Pretzel here, and thank you for joining me for yet another speed build. So once again, I have an awful name for this build. It's Parkside View. Originally I built it on a 20 by 40 lot, or 40 by 20, I think it's technically written under, but anyways. But I do end up moving it, like closer to the end of this video, I end up moving it to a 30 by 20 lot because there's just too much room in the back and it did not work. I didn't like how it looked. So this build came out to 232,533 simoleons, and it's a 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom. Yeah, so here we go. It's a modern build because I needed one. I cannot remember the last time I made a modern build for this channel, so yeah, there we go. I did that. This house is actually based on like a Google search. I just Google searched modern house, and I found one that I found two actually that I really liked, and I decided to I was gonna recreate one of them, but I ended up just changing it up a bit, making it wider. And I mean, it's really only the front that drew similarity from it, and the balconies, because there was only a front facing photo of it. But yeah. Anyways, just thought I'd let you guys know that. So if I sound a little tired, or if I am extremely, more than usual, not sure what to say, it's because I was out late last night. I went to see Mayday Parade. They're doing a 10-year anniversary of A Lesson in Romantics, of their album, 10-year anniversary of their album. So I went to see that, and it was really cool. It was really fun, but I got no sleep. So I'm a little out of it right now. But yeah, anyways. I don't really do a lot of flower patches. Sorry, there are a lot of flower patches here, but none of them are really big. You'll see at the end, when I'm working on the landscaping, how it turns out. There's a lot of plants, but it's just a very small amount of space. Usually I like to do big chunks, cut out of the when I do the entire greenery. When I tile it down completely, I usually like making big empty plots where I could just put plants, and I didn't do that this time. It's very clean cut. Yeah. Anyway, so here I was trying to put a pole up there, but what was happening was when I did it in a room, it was angled, and when I had just the one wall going in the same direction as the one on the bottom, the column just wouldn't go on, so I just had to fidget a little bit with that. Alright, so I'm going to do the floor plan here, and then somewhere around the time where I start working on the pool, I end up introducing you guys to the family, so I'm going to stop talking for now, and I will continue recording this after you guys meet the family. Alright, so it's time to meet the family that will move into this lot. So here is the dad. This is Toby Beckett. He has the big happy family aspiration. He's family oriented, a bookworm. Yeah, bookworm, not book lover. Anyways, and an art lover. Career wise, I don't really know what he'll end up doing. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really have a personality in mind with him specifically, more with his wife and the kids. Yeah, anyway, let's just take a quick look at his outfits. That's his everyday look. Like I said, because I didn't have a built-in a personality for him in my mind, the outfits are just sort of all over the place. I'm warning you now. And they're not that great. Anyways, here's his formal, his athletic, his sleepwear, his party wear, and his swimwear. I wish he could be a teacher in The Sims, because I feel like he would be a teacher. Anyway, so I finally Oops. I never do this for my families, but I really, really should. And I finally just sucked it up and I made, come on. And I made the parents adults as opposed to young adults. I just want to make sure that, there we go. I knew I forgot to do something. Yeah. Anyways, I made him an adult because it makes more sense that adults would have teenagers as opposed to young adults. Anyways, now we are going to meet his wife. This is Lila Beckett. So she has the bodybuilder aspiration. She's family oriented, she's romantic, and she's active. So, she's probably like a super famous, accomplished athlete or something. I don't know what I was doing with these outfits, if I'm going to be completely honest. I found it suited her in a way. Like, I didn't want to put the black pants I always put on. And I wanted her to have, like, shoes that she could comfortably exercise in no matter what she was wearing. So it's not, like, the most appealing shoe wear for this outfit, but for her personality type, I think it works. So here's her formal, her athletic, her sleepwear, her party wear, and her swimwear. There we go. Let's go ahead and meet the kids. So we're going to go with the eldest, who is the son. This is Bradley Beckett. He is an outdoor enthusiast. He's good and he loves the outdoors. And you'll be able to see from his room, hopefully, that he's going to be like a painter. But he also has like all these activist posters or whatever. Like, I think he's going to like paint for fun and then be, his career is going to go into the political career and become an activist. Yeah. Just take a quick look at his outfits. I actually started making this guy and I completely forgot which person had like what his room was. And in my head I was like, because my first idea for his bedroom was I was going to make someone who wanted to be an astronaut. So like a fit nerd. Not a nerd, but I don't know. It's the best word I can come up with right now. I'm a little tired. So I started like creating the sim based on that first like room decision, but I finished the room and I finished the house before I create these sims, and I completely forgot that I changed it to like a painter activist, and I was like, oh wait, I need to change his outfit. Anyways, here's his everyday, his formal, his athletic, his sleepwear, his party wear, and his swimwear. I'll say, I've said it so many times, I am so bad at making guys on The Sims. Like, I'm just horrible at it. Alright, last member of the family, Kaylee Beckett. She's the daughter. So she has a computerized aspiration, she's a geek, and she's outgoing. Okay, so I put glasses on her, as you guys can see, and like it looks fine from the front, and I never noticed this. I don't know if it does this with every sim, but with her, like, the glasses are just floating off of her face. It's actually really entertaining. I thought about like just, moving her nose around so that it actually touched, but I didn't want her to have a nose that big. Yeah. Oh, and both the kids were done with the play with genetics thing. I didn't actually like create them themselves, because when I make a family, I like to have the kids sort of genetically match the parents. Yeah, alright, so she wears a lot of purple and green. You'll see that in her room. It's very purple and green as well. It's just, it's just what she likes. So, here's her everyday outfit, her formal wear, her athletic, her sleepwear, her party wear, and her swimwear. So there we go. That's the family, and let's get back to the build. Okay, so we are back from meeting the family and continuing to work on the pool. The reason why I cut it like so awkwardly between building the just randomly in the middle of the pool thing was just honestly because I am very, very tired and I do not have the energy or willpower to like spend the time looking for the perfect exact place to cut this before I start the furnishing process of the house, which I'm doing now. So, yeah, honestly, this time it was laziness. But yeah, so the mother, she's, very into fitness. She wants to, she has the bodybuilder aspirations. So this whole like downstairs area is really, really catered to her. I mean, everyone will, I'm sure, enjoy the pool. But I mean, and obviously they're all welcome to using the exercise machines, but the exercise machines were really there like for her character. Um, yeah, I made so many annoying little, not mistakes, but just annoying little things with this build. Like when I was painting the walls here, do the whole room one color, and then I'm like, well, I have to go back with the tile because it's, I think I tiled that little corner, oh, I don't know how many times, like probably 3 times. It's a little frustrating. Yeah. So I'm going half wall crazy in this build. On the balconies, on this ground floor. And then I think the rest of the half walls I use for... No, is it? Oh, sorry, that's actually the end of the half walls, the balconies and this basement. Yeah. Alright, okay, apparently I've started getting the hiccups. It's not what I need right now. Yeah, so just working on one of the bathrooms. So, as you guys might see, there's a door leading to that, it's not the basement, but I'm going to just call it the basement, to the basement, like from the ground in, but that's not supposed to be the front door. The front door is the one on the second floor, with the big stairs leading up to it. But I did want, easy access to that room, so I put a door out front. Yeah. Alright, so there we go. Just, putting some lights in, doing the walls. So in the downstairs in the lower floor with the pool, you guys saw that I deleted a couple of the walls for those like little 1x1 squares. The only reason I did that was for the, like water fountain, whatever things. The rest of the time I kept it closed off because it looks nice from the outside, but working with that and furnishing it would have just been a pain. I'm sure I could have done it. I'm sure I could have done something decent, but I think it just looks better completely closed off and flat interior walls. Yeah, so I went with a red kitchen. I really, really like how that looked. A double sink because, it's a big kitchen, so why not throw in a double sink there? Double sinks are always awesome. Bit of an island counter, and then an actual dining room table with colors, the color palette matching that of the kitchen. So here you go. I'm working on the living room, and I start off with a super open concept, but I don't completely close off the room, but there you go. I do that wall sort of in the middle to separate them. So they're not technically closed off rooms, but it's no longer an open space concept. Yeah, and I'm trying to keep the red and black theme going for this room through the couch. So yeah, and then that bookshelf, it's like the most modern looking one that I have. I just hate how sparse it is, and I really, really hate having to fill it up myself. But you know what? It looks good filled in, so that's how I did it. To be completely honest, I've never actually tested to see if you can still properly read from it when it's filled up with items like that. I hope you can. If not, there's a bookcase in every room. Was there a bookcase in the master bedroom? Yes, there is. Okay, there's a bookcase in every single bedroom, so if you can't read from the living room, and it's not the end of the world. Plus, there's an empty wall in the corner between the couches, so you can just stick a bookcase there. Oh boy, I hope I'm not losing my voice. I just became like super scratchy there for a second. That might happen again, when you shout at the top of your lungs the lyrics of the songs. You tend to affect your voice a little bit the next day. Um, Anyways, I really miss going to concerts. It was so fun. I really miss just like that whole environment. I haven't been going a lot lately, which really, really sucks. But I do have another show to go to tonight. I just don't know any of the bands. So, I mean, it'll be fun, but it's not the same as going to see a band that you love. Um, Anyways, I'm completely off track here. um, yeah, so just working on the outside a little bit, taking a break from the interior, trying to make the outside just look a little bit more cool, I guess. Once I move to a smaller lot, I do repaint the exterior because it's currently like all white except for the stairs, which is sort of boring. Because actually, because when I was, switching lot sizes, I had to save, the build, like save the actual lot as it was, and I saw, the front facing screenshot that Sims naturally takes, and I was like, oh my god, this just looks horrible. I did not like that, and why was nothing happening right there? Anyways, it looked really, really bad, all white, so I was like, okay, I need to do something about that. So I went in and I changed the exterior colors a little bit, so you guys have that to look forward to. Yeah, alright, so working on the bedrooms upstairs, I decided to make the master bedroom just a little bit bigger, so that I could add in one of those walk-in closet things. And I didn't really like that little, corner, but I wanted a flat wall for the next bedroom, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just sneak a mirror in there and that'll work. Yeah, and I wanted, small seating area, so I don't like necessarily struggle with that, but it does take me a little while to find something that really, really works for me. But I do really like how it came out. So yeah, I put that ottoman there, and then I put a chair connected to it. So yeah, you can technically sit on the ottoman, but I end up putting furniture on there. Not furniture, decorative objects on there. So I don't think you can sit on it anymore. You can just sit on the actual armchair. But I mean, you can always just read on the book or on the desk chair, so they're not really losing out on much. Yeah, and I mean, you could always just delete those 2 decorative items that I put, because they don't really need those. They're not exactly useful. It's just a pile of folded shirts and some perfumes or whatever. So yeah, I use curtains here. I don't use curtains in the whole build. I only use them for the bedrooms, actually. Yeah, just felt like it, actually. There's no clear reason why, but anyway, so you guys met the family already. I want to say Kylie, something. I'm so bad at remembering names. Alright, well, the daughter's room. I'm working on the daughter's room right now. And you guys may remember she has the, computer whiz aspiration, and she's a bit of a geek. So I'm thinking she'll probably go in, like, the tech guru, line of work. I absolutely love her desk situation. She has 2 computers, she has gaming consoles, she has a TV mounted on the wall there, and I just think that that's such a cool little desk area. Like, I'm actually really, really jealous of that. I thought that the weird shape of the bedroom was actually going to hinder how I was going to decorate it and make it work, but that, like, desk area, the work area is amazing. I'm, like, in love with it. Yeah, so just putting a couple extra details in there. I really wanted to put, purple and green theme. I really, really started loving it for this bedroom, so I tried to, bring that in her outfits. As you guys might have noticed. Yeah, and now I'm working on... Oh, I so don't remember the kid's name at all. So bad with the names. I need to start... I've said this before, but I really, really do need to start writing these down. I need to remember to write these down as well. Yeah, I'm going to start writing names down because this is just ridiculous. I sound like I don't know anything about the sim I'm working on. Anyways, irrelevant. Honestly, I should have kept that little, like, thing under the bookcases. It wouldn't have been useful, but it looked really nice, actually. But anyways, so here we go, working on the bedroom. He's got a bed. He's got you know, he's got drawers for his clothes. Um, yeah. So as I mentioned when I was introducing you guys to the family, I didn't, I had different ideas for where the sim would go. So I was just sort of looking for different items. Originally, I was looking for a chess table, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. It was really the chess table that like decided it for me. I wanted to make him a little bit more artsy and, a bit of an activist. So he's got all those like activist posters. Yeah, he's a good sim. So I don't know if you can donate when you're a teenager, but when he's a young adult, he's going to be donating as often as he can, sort of thing. Yeah. So there you go. Just putting a couple little final decorations for his bedroom to make it look a little bit more lived in. He's the only one who I actually give a hamper to in this bedroom, in all the bedrooms. Just because I really wanted the clothing on the floor look, but I didn't really like it by the bed. So I was like, well, we'll make it so that he has a hamper, but he still has clothes on the floor. That's pretty much me. I didn't have a hamper for very long in my bedroom, but for the times that I did, I still had clothes all over my floor. That's probably why when the first hamper broke, my parents didn't buy me a new one. Yeah. Anyways, so working on the exterior, I do put a chess table finally, but it's just like a fun thing for the Sims to do. It wasn't really meant to be a skill building for the Sims, aspirations or careers. I mean, it could be, but that wasn't the original point of it. Yeah, so a little bench there for some seating and just plants a little bit all around there. Just honestly to fill it up. And I decided to make the balcony on the second floor sort of like a nice coffee hangout place. And I actually ended up Googling where can I put the espresso machine because I was so sick of not knowing. And it's an espresso bar, and I really did not want an espresso bar, so I did not use that gigantic, gorgeous espresso machine, unfortunately. But there's that little cute, sitting area, that table with the two chairs. I think that's adorable. It's a really cute place to drink your coffee in the morning. But they also have a little bench. Yeah. All right. So there we go. Just working on that. It's not high enough that you actually need stairs to get anywhere, so your Sims should be able to get in and out of the building easily, and if for whatever reason they can't, just get rid of the foundation. It's not going to make a huge difference to the appearance of the house. So yeah, okay, so I moved to a smaller lot here, so like the house itself is a little bit more towards the front, just to give myself a little bit more room in the back, but I did not want a huge backyard since there's already a pool in the interior. They did not need a pool or that much more room in the back. Something I did notice while I was doing the screenshots, I only realized because a mailbox appeared inside the house. I forgot to put a mailbox and a garbage. So you guys won't see that in the screenshots or in this video, but when you guys go to download this house, the garbage and the mailbox will be properly placed outside and not in the actual house. Yeah, just wanted to address that before I forgot. So here we go, just putting a little bit of a small, cute little barbecue area. I had a hard time like lining up the counters, so there you go, I did a little trick. Just to line it up a little bit better. A little sink, because why not? Why not just let them be able to do their dishes in there as opposed to having to go inside and then up the stairs? Like, that would just take forever. Nice little speakers. They can listen to music while they're outside. I actually realized I only put speakers in one interior room. Oh no, two interior rooms. Like in the workout area, the backyard, and then like that girl's bedroom. Whoops. I've been forgetting them. But I mean, you don't need stereos in every room. I mean, I just have like a portable speaker that I just sort of carry around with me when I go from room to room in my apartment. Yeah, you don't really need them in every room, but I know real life versus the Sims. Sims is a little different. So I just really spend the rest of the time working on the plants. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, so I just sort of did anything. I just did anything I could to fill it up, if I'm being completely honest. I didn't really try too hard for the landscaping of this, because, I mean, it does look nice in the end. It looked nice. I wouldn't have kept it if it looked bad. But I will be honest, I did not try extremely hard when I was doing the landscaping for this. Yeah. Anyways, so after this, we will be heading over to the screenshots. So you guys can appreciate all of the 40 pictures it took to capture this build. That was a surprising amount of screenshots, actually. I didn't think it would be that many. But I probably do take like one or two too many of the exterior. Just different angles of it. Anyways, you guys will see. You'll see what I mean very, very soon once I finish working on that little landing area. Yeah, okay, there we go. Here are these screenshots. So I hope you guys enjoyed this build. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe so you guys know when my next videos are up. I think you actually have to hit like the little bell thing if you want notifications. I totally understand if you guys don't do that, because I hate when I get those notifications. I'm like, I don't want to know when someone else, posts a video. If I want to watch their video, I'll go on their channel, which I do a lot. I go on channels. I don't really go to my notifications. Anyways, you guys don't need to know that about me. You guys will be able to download this family and this house. There will be a link in the description below, like always. Yes. There are too many screenshots from my regular last, things to say. I have no idea. This happens every time. It's so awkward. Like, I don't know what to fill up the last few seconds with, so I just, babble about not knowing what to say. I'm really sorry. That must be really annoying. You guys can mute me right now if you want. I'll understand. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you guys like this house, because I actually really, really like it. There's just a couple of screenshots left, so I will leave you in silence for the last few seconds. Have a great day. Bye, guys.